Namaste, God and Goddesses. This is Namaste Thug, also known as Coach Hamm. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's going through depression. That's the clinical name for it. It might be despair, it might be hopelessness. However you feeling, you're not by yourself. Um, if we sit back and just really I appreciate out here in nature, gotta have it. It's also good for depression. But my life experience has helped me become who I am. The impact coach, the personal trainer, Reiki practitioner, Qigong. All this is breathing and accepting what's going on. Not saying that's exactly who you are, but that depression saved my life because it helped me have a deeper inner reflection within myself. So if we change the way we're looking at our mental issue for this moment and look at the lesson, you'll be surprised what it teaches you, what it gives you. It has to put you in a very uncomfortable place for you to be comfortable. It's going to push you and make you come connect with your soul and your spirit, which is a beautiful thing. We can never get rid of that emotion of depression or bipolar or whatever it may be, but we can definitely live with it and be comfortable. And don't think it's the end of the road or that's all it is, because if I would have thought that, I could have never transcended my bipolarism with aggressive tendencies. Not saying I still don't feel that way, but I don't sit in it so long and identify myself with it. So yes, I accept what happened via my concussions. So my experiences and my life situations has helped me to become the person that I am today, the Namaste Thug, the Coach Ham, through my experiences, through my pain, through my uncomfortable situations. So let's come out and have a conversation about this. You're not alone. You're not by yourself. I always have room for anybody who's having those debilitating thoughts, toxic thoughts. You're thinking about ending your life. If you're thinking about doing that, please reach out to somebody. It doesn't have to be me, but somebody. And anyway, if you need to, my number is 954-914-2798. No charge. It's always easy to talk and communicate with each other. So hopefully my experience can help you through your times. Not saying you shouldn't feel that way, but it shouldn't be to the point that that's who and what you identify yourself with. So we want to learn to experience these low vibration periods and really see what's the lesson in it. And when I slow down, what's really going on? What is my soul asking for? What's my craving? What's my yearning? Sit with it. I love being in nature and just being in that quietness and just sitting back and breathing and see what comes to you, what revelations you can feel, what revelations you can receive. Or if we're in that rat race of caught up in our mind chasing whatever we chasing and don't just have time to sit still and relax and breathe in our nostrils, out our nostrils. It puts our body in a peace and digestive state. So how are you breathing? How are you thinking? You might not like your job, so what? You gotta be there. Find a way to love where you are right now until you find another way to get where you want to be. Because you're going somewhere that you don't enjoy going every day, and I was there too, a 9 to 5. We're actually hurting ourselves because we're putting ourselves in a fight or flight mode. I don't want to be here. You start having ill feelings. You get very petty. You want to call out all the time. You know, understand how it is. When I was in the workforce, I had a celebration if I went to work for 30 days straight. It just wasn't my thing. So just because that wasn't my thing, I still had responsibility and bills. So what can you do for the finances? Entrepreneurship, oils, soaps, become an entrepreneur. Is it easy? No, but it's definitely worth it. More responsibility, more self-discipline. So for your freedom, you gotta give up a lot of things. A lot of that frivolous spending, a lot of other things you see other people doing to sacrifice right now to build your empire. So don't look at your job as an endlessness. Look at it as your subcontractor meeting people until you find your own lane in entrepreneurship. Depression helped me become an impact coach to help other people deal with their emotions and feelings from a reality based. I use fitness a lot of times. I use breathing. So I incorporate all of this in my different sessions. So ask yourself, what are you doing to yourself. Thought-wise, entertainment-wise, who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you watching on TV? What's triggering those emotions in your body? If you want to pivot from it, sit down and do a little research. Change your eating habits. Drink more water. Eat less sugar. Those food also can have a situation and change our moods. So just sit down, and all I'm asking is take 3 minutes a day to just breathe, temperature rising, to just breathe and then sit with your soul and ask it, what is it craving? And see if you can quench that thirst. Because you're thirsty or hungry, only thing that's going to stop that is either you eat or you drink something. So hydrate your spirit, hydrate your soul. Remember, your health is your wealth. Don't judge yourself by your finances, your physical means. Look at yourself as a spiritual means. Not saying we don't need it, not get it twisted, but that doesn't define who you are. Make a better friendship with money that comes to you. Don't reject it. Accept it. We gotta change our poverty mentality because that's how we was raised. So now, as you sit in your quiet time, adjust your principles and change your relationship with money. Come out that poverty mentality and think about more abundance. What you think, you attract to you. Whatever you focus on expands. Namaste Thug. Remember, your health is your wealth. Peace.